between Lydia and Wickham. This next song, called Elope With Me, will be presented by Shindy and Shindy. Pay attention, guys, because I might give you a quiz over this.
And make sure like, to not chase her out of the classroom when you're like running after her.
You're the one who said all the way over there.
Yeah, because you're pushing.
Okay, play.
1, 2,
3. Beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey Lydia, I want to elope with you. Is it your youthfulness, or is it your family's love? Who cares, babe? I think I'll run away with you. Little thing, heard your name.
Before we discuss this quote, I want to point out that this is the most ridiculous comma rule I have ever seen. Who puts a comma between a proper noun? Shindy and Shindy, that's minus 10 points off your grade. The concerned tone of this question portrays the fact that Wickham does not truly love Lydia, and his true motive is to obtain money from her family. The society during the 19th century looked down on a woman who engaged in inappropriate behavior with a man whom she was not married to. In the middle and upper social classes, women were expected to stay pure and innocent. Therefore, if Lydia did not get married, her reputation in society would be stained and she would never be able to marry again. Austen provides social commentary by highlighting the fact that Victorian society placed high expectations for women, while contrastingly viewing them as an inferior gender.
Play. Listen, listen. You want to try?
Sure.
I don't know.
Play.
Voice command?
They agree with me in apprehending that this false step in one daughter will be injurious to the fortunes of all the others, for who, as Lady Catherine herself so condescendingly says, will connect themselves with such a family.
John, please put your iPad up. During the early 19th century, elopement was considered a disgraceful act that could stain the reputation of a family whose member committed such a transgression. Society's practice of judging someone based on his or her connections allows Lydia's wrongdoings to have the power to tarnish the characters of the other Bennet sisters. Mr. Collins presents society's degrading view towards the elopement through strong diction terms such as false and injurious. Austen satirically highlights the absurdity of judging one's character based on the actions and reputation of his or her family.
Play. And we'll go, 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 go. Hey my dad, hey my dad. It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey Lydia, I want to elope with you. Is it your youthfulness, or is it your family's pride? Who cares, baby? I wanna run away with you. End up with a bug that's cool. Oh, hand it over. Pause. I'm gonna work on it. Mr. Wickham will never marry a woman without some money. He cannot afford it. And what claims has Lydia? What attractions has she beyond youth, health, and good humor that could make him, for her sake, forego every chance of benefiting himself by marrying well?
The use of characterization highlights the fact that Lydia possesses little wealth that can attract Wickham besides her youth, health, and good humor. The contradiction between Wickham's desires for wealth and actions in marrying Lydia creates a suspicion regarding Wickham's motives. The fact that Wickham will never marry a woman without some money demonstrates the resonating practice of husbands taking their wives' inheritances for the purpose of furthering their economic status. Austen provides social commentary to convey her disapproval to the fact that marriage was conditional. No money, no marriage.
Play. Wait, what? Oh, crap. Pause. Sorry, guys, I fast forwarded. Rewind. Pause. Okay, there you go, guys. Play. Just you, girl. Pause. Unhappy as the event must be for Lydia, we may draw from it this useful lesson, that the loss of a virtue in a female is irretrievable, that one false step involves her in endless ruin, that her reputation is no less brittle than it is beautiful, and that she cannot be too much guarded in her behavior toward the undeserving of the other sex.
Austen provides social commentary on how easily women's reputations can be soiled, while men's reputations are virtually untouched. Both Lydia and Wickham are involved in an unsanctioned relationship. However, only concern for Lydia's reputation was displayed, while Wickham's reputation was not mentioned. This is evident by the fact that Lydia has to endure more of the mockings of society than Wickham does. The severity of the repercussions is portrayed through the diction words irretrievable, brittle, and endless ruin. Lydia belongs to the middle upper class, and her actions were more observed by society. Therefore, she had to take great caution in upholding society's standards.
Play. Just say yeah, 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 and we'll go, 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 go. Pay my debt, pay my debt, 'cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something done to do. Hey Lydia, I want to love with you. Is it your youthfulness, or is it your family's wealth? Who cares, baby? I wanna run away with you. I have you. So unhappy, baby. So unhappy, baby, baby. Money. So unhappy, baby. So unhappy, baby, baby. Pause. His affection for her soon sunk into indifference. Hers lasted a little longer, and in spite of her youth and her manners, she retained all the claims to reputation which her marriage had given her.
The marriage between Lydia and Wickham is characterized as loveless and passionless, which is evident by the diction of words sunk and indifference. The couple's relationship resulted from Wickham's desire to obtain money and Lydia's shallow wish to marry early. Their lack of affection was common among marriages during the early 19th century due to society's pressure to increase one's social status and the strain on women to marry in order to ensure their survival. Austen highlights the unhappiness that results in the practice of marrying for money instead of marrying for love.
Okay guys, before we play the last part of the music video for you, does anyone know what time it is? Yes, Rahul? It's sing-along time! That's right, Rahul, it's sing-along time! Everyone get up and get a partner! Dance and sing along, and the best partners get candy. Let's go.
You know what would make it even more funny? If no one stood up and no one sang.
No.
Awkward!
No.
There's band kids, they have to stand.
Okay. Here we go. Everyone sing.
Only the
You guys better sing, or else I'm gonna... John will stand. Okay. Play. It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something done to do. Hey Lydia, I want to elope with you. Is it your youthfulness, or is it your family's wealth? Who cares, baby? I wanna run away with you.